Hello people, it's Poet, and today we're doing a mod review, which I never do, but we're doing one. It's special. You already saw some of the blocks. This is for JurassiCraft, or as they are now being called, the Fossils and Archaeology Jurassic Park Edition. It is for Minecraft 1.710. You can see in the top left corner, it is Minecraft 1.710, which is actually really great. Because the Fossils and Archaeology mod itself ended with, I think, 1.3.2, and the Fossils and Archaeology Revival is at 1.6.4. So, blah, blah, blah. This is the latest update for the Jurassic Park edition. They are doing daily builds. It is still in alpha, not even released yet. It's just pre-release. But I thought that we'd at least take a look at some of the blocks that we can get and what we can do in this mod. So, looking at the mod blocks, and you can see it actually even says JurassiCraft, even though, like I said, they are wanting to be known as the Fossils and Archaeology Jurassic Park Edition. Most of the text still says JurassiCraft. They have a cultivator, an analyzer, amber, fossil ore, we got amber here, fossils like this, dinosaur bone, and lots of different DNAs and stuff that we will see in a second. Now, the cultivator, if you are familiar with the Fossils and Archaeology mod of any kind, either the past or the present or the revival or whatever, this is definitely not what the cultivators look like. So this is updated. They are twice the size. They're a little bit taller. They're 2 blocks high now. And for the most part, they still do look the same. Like if I put any... This is broken. This is not working yet. This is just a test. This whole interface looks different. Don't know that I'm a fan of the blue color like that, but you can put any object in there, whether it's a bone or even just amber ore, or you know what, even a piece. I found that I could put just a piece of dirt, even whatever block, and it still shows the little embryo picture. But I assume that in the future, once the mod is updated, like I said, they are doing daily builds. I don't know if it's updating every day, but they are doing daily builds. And you can put the item in there, and eventually it will turn itself into a dinosaur egg. That's for the future, though. Not implemented yet. The analyzer looks identical so far to the analyzer that we all know and love from the Fossils and Archaeology mod. Nothing different about it. This is in the default texture pack, so it looks exactly like it used to. And this interface also looks exactly like it used to. Now, I've heard rumor that they are customizing this interface as well, but nothing so far. Now, Amber is something that is just being implemented right now into the Revival mod. I'll be comparing the two very often. There's Fossils and Archaeology Revival, and then there's the Fossils and Archaeology Jurassic Park Edition. They are 2 different mods, which is why I like calling it JurassiCraft just a little bit more, just to distinguish them a little bit. So I'll call this one JurassiCraft, and I'll call the other one the Revival mod. Now, in the Revival mod, they are implementing Amber, but the nice thing about Amber is that you put it into an analyzer, and this is where you get your DNA, if you aren't familiar with the mods. But you put it into this analyzer, and ta-da, it's a guaranteed DNA from the analyzer. Can I put amber ore in? No, I can't. So amber ore, if I place it down, this is what it looks like. I think that's exactly the same as the Fossils and Archaeology Revival Edition has this, and that is the same. Nothing's changed about it. So you mine that, you get the amber, of course, and the amber, if I were to take, say, like a stack of them and put in a stack, that would give me a stack of DNA. It is guaranteed DNA, which is something that I just can't wait for it to happen. But there it is, Parasaurolophus we got the Megalodon there, or whatever it is, the Meganura. And we got the, what else, Stegosaur. So let's take a second right here. I was going to say a Stegon. Let's take a second to look at the different dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures we can get. We can get the Ankylosaur, we can get the Brachiosaur, Velociraptor, Stegosaur, Triceratops, Coelacanth. Coelacanthus was just added to the Revival mod, so that's kind of exciting that that's in there now. Tyrannosaurus, Gallimimus, that was also very recently just added to the Revival Edition. We've got the Hypsilophodon. I probably am pronouncing that completely wrong, but I don't care. And we got the... Oh, I'm going to pronounce this way wrong. The Leolinosaur, I think? I have no idea if that's right. The Herrerasaur, Parasaurolophus, and, like I said, the Meganura. Meganura. Yeah, whatever. You know what it is. So, that is what the amber gets us, is guaranteed DNA. Very nice. If we get just fossils like this, and I'll just grab a stack, just for show. If we put a stack in here, it is not guaranteed DNA. So you can see here that it gave us stone. It can also give us bones, sand, and the DNA. And I think that's, yeah, here's a bone. It might give us sand, and it might give us DNA. So it gives us a little bit of everything. I found that in my testing, I just did some testing. Here we got some Ankylosaur DNA. In my testing, it is much, much, much easier to get DNA through the analyzer in the JurassiCraft than it is in the Revival mod. In the Revival mod, it's about 1 DNA per every 8 pieces or so, and that's probably pretty high to say that. In this one, it seems much, much, much more frequent that you get the fossil, the DNA. So let's see what else we got. We got the fossil ore. Now you can see over there that there's quite a mixture. I'm just going to try to spam it here on the ground and see what kind of different variations we get. You can see it randomizing as I place it. But there seems to be 4 different variations. So here's one. Actually, I'll start from over here. Here's one. Here's number 2 variation. Here's number 3 variation. And here's number 4. So I'll get rid of all of these. And there we go. We can see the 4 different kinds. So this one looks like kind of like a cave painting, maybe a rib cage or something. I'm not sure what the picture's supposed to be of. If I look far away, it still doesn't look any clearer to me. But maybe a rib cage, maybe like if it's supposed to be maybe like an Ice Age creature. I don't know. We got these little roundish shapes. We've got a tyrannosaurid head. And we got, almost looks like a fish head, but another blackened shape of some kind. So those are the 4 that you can get. Very nice. Very cool that they're varying those things. Now let's see. Dinosaur bone, I think, act very much like the fossils. You can put a dinosaur bone in there, I believe. Let's just check. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I was completely wrong. So that doesn't do anything so far, as I can tell. A dinosaur bone. But maybe dinosaur bone would be, again, a guaranteed DNA, possibly. I don't know what they're going to do with it. And I haven't played around with this mod enough to know if there is something that I can already do with a dinosaur bone. But they look just like any ordinary bone, just a little bit yellower, I guess. I imagine that you'll break fossil ore and you'll either get dinosaur bones or fossils or I don't know what. I don't know what. Again, you got all the meat of the dinosaurs that you can probably cook up and eat that way. Though I don't see any cooked meat on this menu. Just their normal meat. Okay, but now to show you the main part of this mod, which is the dinosaurs. Let's see what some of the dinosaurs look like. So, let's go to... It's not on this menu, which is something that actually... I was about to post this episode, and then I went back and said, wait a minute. What if you can do spawn eggs? And sure enough, here are some spawn eggs. So I'm actually going to... Let's go to my inventory. Let's clear it all. Let's go spawn. And we'll go Ankylosaur. We got Brachiosaur. We got Velociraptor. Stegosaur. Triceratops. We're going to do all of them. Coelacanth. Tyrannosaur. Gallimimus. Hypsilophodon. What? My clock stopped working. Time set 0. There we go. So this is the... Which one is this? The Ankylosaur. Oops. Ankylosaur. Whoa! He is huge, actually. I'm looking compared to the that tail almost looks a little bit too bulbous. Compared to the Revival Edition, it's a massive ankylosaur. His tail seems to be stuck. It's not moving or anything. But that's how he looks. Very cool. Okay, let's move to the Brachiosaur. Let's just plop him down right there. Whoa! He is big. Wow. Okay, and his stance looks very right too. I like it. Oh, and look, his head is moving just so slightly. Oh, that is cool. I really like that. That is like screenshot worthy right there. That is cool. I like it. His tail wags slightly. Wow. Okay. Next up, Velociraptor. Velociraptor seemed to have crashed our game and completely made it so that every time I joined that single player world, it would just crap out. And I got to see it though. For a split second before the game would crash, I saw it. It is much bigger than the Fossils and Archaeology Revival mod's Velociraptor. Hopefully in future updates of this mod, I'll be able to show you guys what it looks like. But until that happens, it crashed, and so I can't even do that. But I'll show you. Hopefully none of these other ones crashed. The Velociraptor definitely crashed though. But I got curious about the Brachiosaur. You saw the big one that I placed before. However, I saw a screenshot of a different colored one, so I was wondering if I spawn in a bunch, if they have color variations, and it does not look like that's the case. It looks like they're all the same, but I clearly saw a different colored one. I don't know if that's just something outdated or what, but it was on their main page. They had a different colored one. So Stegosaur, we got Triceratops. We'll do this again. We'll try, we'll hope, we'll cross our fingers that we can do this without it crashing. So let's see this guy. Ooh, I like this one. Wow, the tail, oh, that is very well done. That is nice. The plates look kind of odd on the back of its neck, that they're not like even, but it looks pretty cool. Smaller than I would have expected. Maybe it's a Kentrosaur or something. We got Triceratops is much bigger. And I actually, this is the first time I'll say this so far this episode, is that I prefer the ones from the Revival mod, if I'm to be honest. But there's a Triceratops. Let's see the Coelacanthus. It should be a little fish thing. Ooh, and he doesn't have a texture. He's a little pink fish. But we saw them in the Revival mod. If you haven't seen them in the Revival mod, you can check them out there. Looks like the shape of the model is identical. So that's clearly where they're going to probably pull those skins from as well. Or maybe they'll make their own. I'm not sure. But Coelacanthus obviously hasn't been implemented yet. Tyrannosaur. Now here's one that I've been waiting for. Wow. Oh, the sounds actually are... They're very accurate. When I flew away from it, the sound got quieter. When I moved closer, it got louder. So that's... I don't know why that's... look at all these fish are drowning on the land. Oops. But this guy is massive. That is absolutely massive. If a Tyrannosaur was 30 feet at the most, that thing is clearly 30 feet. It is huge. That is massive. But it looks pretty cool. I like the way that the head looks. And I love the way that the tail moves. I like it. I really do like it. Okay, let's see the Gallimimus. In Jurassic Park, the T-Rex chased after them. Ooh, I like them. I really do like them. Put a whole herd of them. There we go. They are annoying. They squawk a lot, but I like them. They should run fast. They should run really fast like they did in the movie. But really nice. Nicely done. I like it. Okay, let's see the Hypsilophodon. What is this? Hypsilophodon, yeah. Alright. So he's kind of cute. Kind of cute looking. I like him. Very nice. Very cool. What else we got? This one that I can't pronounce. Oh, listen to that. That is cool, man. That is cool. I like it. Okay, let's try this one. Oh. Oh no! Watch out, little guy! Oh. I thought for a second maybe that's AI that hasn't been implemented yet, but this guy looks really cool. Oh man. Oh, this is also screenshot worthy, isn't it? This is a beautiful sight. See this guy again. Look at him. Very cool. Oh. So cool. Wow. Oh, he tilts his head. That's something new. All right. Let's see. Parasaurolophus. Very nice. That is the nicest hadrosaur I've ever seen in a Fossils or Dinosaurs mod. I did see hadrosaurs in another dinosaur mod before, and I thought there was a possibility that they would use it again, but no, this is new, and I really like it. That is very well done. That is very nice. Let's see. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? We got... Hi, Parasaurolophus is coming a little bit closer. And the last one is going to be the woolly mammoth. I'll put him way over here in the hilly area. Maybe by those cows. I don't know. Oh, and he's invisible. Wow, he's invisible. I can hear him, but he is invisible. So obviously it is still in pre-release. You can check out, the link will be in the description. Keep in mind that it's daily build, so what you download today might be different tomorrow. And call it JurassiCraft, call it the Fossils and Archaeology Jurassic Park Edition. This will be updated hopefully fairly regularly. And as it updates, I think I will be doing continued mod reviews just to see what the updates are and how they affect the game and what you can do. Apparently they're adding in more dinosaurs, more different devices and things that you can use with the dinosaurs. I am loving it. I am really enjoying this so far. But definitely check it out. Link in the description. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do all those other awesome things that people do. We'll see you next time.